Hi guys, it's Nige at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗴 Estate Agents. I hope you're well this morning. It's Wednesday morning and I want to welcome you to my property tour. We're up in a place called Marti Close, which is on the eastern side of Melksham. In fact, I think these were built, and it's this one here, this mid-terrace property. It's a 3-bedroom, mature mid-terrace property. Great starter family homes these, or for people trading down or up. In fact, I think these were built in the late 60s, early 70s. Now this has an extra benefit, this property at Marti Close, because you can see there's parking in front, but at the rear with your rear garden, it also connects to your rear garage. So a lot of the garages up here are in a block, but this one's right within the garden. So you open the back door into your garage and you go out through your garage as well. So it's a benefit on both sides of the property. It is offered with no onward chain. So look, if you're a first time buyer, you can just give this a little decorate inside, make it your own. You've got a perfect start at home. If you're downsizing, same thing. You know, it's a great little start at home, this, or for a downsizer as well. Now Marti Close is on the eastern side. We'll talk about the amenities in a minute, and then we're going to head on into this property, and it's offered with no onward chain, which means it's ready to buy, and for people that want to move quickly, this one might be just perfect for you. Of course, you can just see those brick elevations under a tiled roof, and Marti Close is just an array of similar properties on the eastern side. There's a co-op shop just down there, so as you come across here, you can walk back into the town. It's about 10-15 minutes. You can get up to Spa Road that way as well. There's 2 medical centres up there. There's a garage in Spa Road. But on just up here, where you can go up towards Queensway, Devonshire Place, you get onto the Sandridge Road as well. Then that's got a co-op up there, another garage, and a pub as well. And then you can link around different walks, and then you can get close to the nature reserve. There's Clackers Brook. You've got Forest and Sandridge School, which is very highly thought of because, you know, it's an outstanding Ofsted. And then you've got the Oak School as well with the primary school. There's many schools in Melksham, but it's all linked around different towns. You've got about 6 towns around Melksham, as you know, like Bradford and Avon, Trowbridge, Devizes, Corsham, Chippenham, and whatnot. You know, they're all there within, say, 6 or 7 miles. Melksham's got its train station that gets you to Chippenham. Runs every hour, I think. But look, if you want to go to Chippenham to London, that's about an hour and 15 minutes to Paddington from Chippenham. Great day out. If you want to drive here to Bath, 15-16 miles away, that's a great day out. It's a 40-minute drive into the heritage city of Bath. We've got canals on the outside of Melksham around the countryside. There's a lot here that people can do. And if you want a little cute little day out to, say, Laycock, it's about 7 miles north. Nice National Trust, picturesque National Trust village as well. There's plenty to do there, and in this weather, we're having a marvellous summer. You should be doing things outside. It's beautiful. This is the one we're going to go to see, though. This is really important because, like I said before, it's offered with no onward chain, so that's a big tick. You've got the parking in front, so you can put 1-2 vehicles there if you want, and then at the back, beyond the garden, there's a personal door into your garage, and I think that's a big selling point as well, because most of the other people will have their garages in a block up here, or a lot of them do anyway. We're going to go through that porch. Let's take and give you a good look around. I'll tell you what, though, I'm trying to get all these done early, so you might see me out about 7, 8, 9, 10 in the mornings. It's a lot easier doing those valuations and take-ons then than at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock when it's 40-degree heat in people's gardens. So there's the front, by the way. Bit of parking in front there, which is pretty good. And let's just see all that rank of other properties just along there. They've all done something similar. They've dropped the curb to create more parking, and some of those garages over there in a block, this one doesn't have it. Now, it is offered with no chain. There's your porch. You walk into a porch, and everything else should be self-explanatory. The door opens up, stairs rise to first floor landing. Just close off this door a minute. I'm just going to close it for a second, and you do get this lovely L-shaped living room, lounge diner we used to call it. I call it a living room, or living room space, dining room space. It doesn't really matter, but it is an L-shaped, and it's a tremendous space in here because you've got your understairs storage. You have sofa units this way. You can put them along this way. Let me take a step back over here as well. You'll see all this on the floor plan as you know, and you've probably seen these anyway before, these types of properties. They do come up, and then in here, through those sliding padding doors, there's a useful garden room as well. I just want to take a step back. I think you know what I'm going to do. If you've seen many of my tours, I'm just going to say, if you look at that wall, if you bring that out, bring it across, you can then have a kitchen diner. All right, it's just something that other people have done. I do think it future-proofs your property. I think it's worth doing, especially if you just want that extra bit in size of inside that kitchen. Then this will be perfect for you. It feels dual aspect because you've got your patio doors there, and then that garden room that opens up into the rear. And of course you've got that lovely big picture window, just bringing in natural light as well. Really, really good. Just going to walk around again, give you a good look around. You know I'm very thorough with my tours. Window, radiators. There is gas with it. The gas boiler is in the upstairs on the landing, which I'll show you in a minute. Walk around here. Got a table of chairs in here. And then you've got a fitted kitchen. Pretty functional. Base units. High level cupboards, as one would expect. Cooker there. Double glazed window and door. That's going to take you out to the garden room. Extractor fan up there. What you see is on the tin. Really is. And the other thing it is, when I show you the garden room, let's come back on ourselves. One last look at this. There we go. Come back into this garden room. This has been an extension over the years. I don't know when they've done it. There's your extension. We've got a bit of tiled flooring here, look, which is pretty cool. Door into the kitchen again. You could put washing machine. If you have a look in there, I think there's a bit of plumbing there. I reckon they'd do a washing machine in here as well. Well, that's quite useful because then you can create more space. You could have a dishwasher in the kitchen, put a washing machine out here. But it's a nice little garden room. Of course, that opens up into the garden. And there's that door, that white door that takes you into the garage. Very, very rare, so it's a benefit of the parking in front. But also from this garage, you can open up, come through this way as well, and come in the back way as well. Little garden. Little cute garden. Come back out one more time. Into this living room area. L-shaped. Big space, big windows, everything that you'd expect. Then the kitchen. Decent sized little kitchen this. You can open that walling up here. As I mentioned, just open up all this, create a kitchen dining room, and then finishes off nicely with this garden room, which you could do more with. You know, it's up to you how much you want to spend on it. But it's here. It's a structure. We'll call it a garden room. You can call it what you want. And then you've got your garden outside. Let's get upstairs and look at those 3 bedrooms and bathroom. Also, we're in the landing area now upstairs. I just want to show you those stairs we came down. Came down from up there. Bring the camera back. Access to loft space, which you'd expect. And in this cupboard, there she is, boiler. Bit of linen shelving in there. Let's get straight into the bathroom. So again, you could decorate this. I think some of the walls will need a paint. Splashbacks from your wash hand basin, no WC, bit of tiny obscure double glazed window just at that rear elevation. Bring that camera around. You do a panel bath. There's your shower. Everything you'd expect. Let's go up there. That's your bath. That's your shower. Bring it across. And a bathroom, bit of bathroom, but you can neaten this property up again. It's not terrible. It just needs a little bit more, I don't know, a bit of life in it, a bit of colour. I would change the wallpaper, the wall colours, make them vibrant, bring out a bit of life in it. Maybe change the carpets, a couple of other things. But you really are set to go because there is no onward chain. This is one of the bedrooms. This could be 2 or 1, depending on which way you want to be, front or back. But it is a double. You can see the size of that big window there. Lovely big window bringing in natural light, but this is the bedroom from the rear. Decent size. Really is. So that's one of the bedrooms. Out we come into the landing again. Let's go to the smallest one over here. And usually in here you'll see it in a minute, there'll be a stairwell, so a cupboard over the stairwell. So window to the front elevation. If I pop out there, you just see again all the other properties that are similar. It's a good location this actually on the eastern side because you've got amenities still with you. And there's that wardrobe in there. I've asked the owners to look at the gutters. I think the gutters need cleaning because there's a little bit, they could have just covered this up in there. You might not be able to see it. You know, I'm very honest. There was a little bit of damp coming through and I think that was coming from the gutters. So they will be cleaned in due course. But I said there's no point repainting it because someone else is going to paint it again a different colour. But apart from that, you're good to go with this property. So there's the 3 upstairs bathroom. Let me show you that that rear garden and garage. Now we're into the garage. There we go. Garage is a garage. Metal up over door. Don't need to touch the roof. There are asbestos on the roof, but I think all the garages have this up there. You could take it down, but you're not going to bother as long as you don't touch that the roof. You just leave as it is. It is built that way back in the 60s/70s. You could take it off if you want to, but it's going to be a cost to you. There is a company in Warminster that will do it, or Westbury. They'll just patch it up and wrap it around and get rid of it. But for me, I would just leave it there. Your garage is fully functional, up and over door. And of course, you're coming from that way as well. You do have the benefit then of this rear, in the rear of the property. You can just see that little extension there, the little garden room extension. Nice little patio there to sit in. It's not a big garden, it's not a small garden. Little outside tap, bit of grass, and away you go. What you see is what you're going to get here. And like I said, it's just perfect for somebody maybe just starting out or downsizing. And that, boys and girls, is everything. I'm going to summarise what I think about this property for you in Marti Close. So look, you're going to be looking for a first-time buyer home. This is going to tick the boxes. Is it double glazed? Is there gas heating? And there is. There's no chain with this, which means you can walk in, just get the solicitors going and move in before end of summer if you wanted to. But you'll be certainly in before Christmas. People sometimes split up, but unfortunately this will be perfect for those downsizers, but they still need the rooms for maybe children. Well, that works for them, or it could be just people on their own. Absolutely perfect. So it's a great family home, but it can be there for single people, it can be there for couples, young couples as well, or young families. It really is perfect for it. It's priced to sell, there's no chain with it. So look, you know it's Nige at 𝘆𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗶. Give me a nudge on 01225 I hope you've enjoyed the tour today. I'm going to try and get out of this heat. I've got a few to do today, so I'm going to rattle through these. But thank you for listening to me, watching my videos, and we'll be in touch. But give us a nudge if you're interested on this property in Marti Close, 707342. Thanks, guys.